Let's get it, dog.
Lying on the beat. Flocka Trent. Woo. Jug. 448 boys. I'm telling you. Kitchen, packs from Cali, they land. Yeah. They call me the Pound Man. We flush 100 P. I'm the motherfucking man. Understand me.
Kitchen, packs, Cali, they land. Hey, now, say now. You understand me? Flocka Trent checking in. Neo checking in. You tuned into the Neo and Flocka show. You understand me? That's my boy Ski.
Yes, sir.
Flocka Trent, you heard me? Listen, man. We talking all things cannabis. The black market, the legal market. You dig what I'm saying? All things in between. So we giving reviews. We doing all that, man. We educating the culture. We pushing the culture. It been a lot of cannabis influencers over the years, but I think we came up with some new shit. I think we came up with a new way, a cooler way. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna keep pumping, man. Like, yeah, we just gonna keep pumping it, bro. We learning as we go, man.
Hey, that's what's up, man. How's life been treating you lately?
So life been good, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you probably been experiencing this too. Like when you go out, people noticing you from the podcast or
it happened like the second week at the gym. I walked into the gym, something. Hey, Neo.
Hey.
Yeah, your name's Neo, right? Hey, man.
Call you by your first name. I know you. You feel me? Like this shit been happening. I came home for the holidays. Well, from, you know what I'm saying, the state where I'm from and shit. And it just been like, I went in the mall because somebody had bought some clothes from me.
Yeah.
I went in the mall. They was waiting on me. And before I could even get to them, a dude stopped me and was like, hey, bro, you Flocka Trent, huh? Like, man, I like what you're doing with the podcast. I see you podcasting now, bro. Your music hard too, bro. I like that, man. Then he proceeds to ask me about it. Dude whipped some weed out and was like, hey, what you think about this? You think this real genetics or this sprayed Zah? Smell it from me, bro. Can you? I'm like, brother. I said, brother, we in a public place here, brother. He like, oh, my bad. Just put your nose in it. I said, yeah, bro. I said, that's some good depths, bro. He said, oh, man, they told me it was Zah. I said, bro, listen. I said, stop getting hung up on the Zah and shit. I'm like, bro, depths, nothing wrong with that. That shit's better than a lot of indoors.
There is.
I'm like, oh, for real? He's like, man, because they was saying it's outdoor. He said, I'm like, bro, stop. I'm like, bro, just tune into the podcast.
It's a company called Preferred Gardens. There's like a challenge of who can grow the best Skittles. And what Preferred Gardens is known for is light assist. And they beat everybody. They beat indoor. Yeah. It was like for 60 grand. It was like all the best growers, and it was like who could grow the best Skittles. And they won off of light assist Skittles.
Light assist.
And they beat indoor. Of course, everybody else was indoor, and they beat them with light assist.
Yep.
Like they had people testing it and everything, and everybody said that they won.
And bro, I think the cannabis game has kind of like shifted to looks over real quality. People pass up quality over looks.
Yeah.
And I said that to say, I know a couple of people who still in the black market and shit, and they can guarantee that, like I said, I pulled up back home and shit, just chopping with buddies that's still here. And like they can guarantee that, hey, I can show this dude this, and I smoke weed. Not me, but like my partner's like, I smoke Flock. They like, I smoke Flock. I'm gonna show him this and tell him it costs cheaper, and I'm gonna show him this and I'm gonna charge him higher. And the one that he charging higher for how it look, you feel me? Don't smoke nowhere near.
The one that don't look as good.
Yeah. And he like, shit. He like, this nigga, this the Chinaman pack, nigga, this the booth pack. He said they love how it look.
Bro,
I don't know what the Chinaman pack got going on, but the Chinaman pack is an epidemic, dog. But
bro, so speaking on that, bro, I was doing a deep dive, going down a rabbit hole, bro, a couple of days ago. And bro, Maine, the Chinaman set up shop in Maine. They said it's over 200 or 300 illegal grows in Maine, and most of them are from Chinese nationals.
Yeah.
It just goes to show, bro, no matter the state, no matter the region, like, bro, the Chinaman is just taking over. Like, it don't, we talking about Maine. I didn't even know, that Maine had a big cannabis culture until I actually did some research, and people said that Maine is up there as one of the best states.
I was about to say, I
But
heard.
but it blows my mind. It doesn't matter where it's at. The Chinaman is gonna set up shop and go crazy. Like, it's just insane. Man, who would even think of Maine as the Chinaman is gonna be up there? And they said that they come up there, they buying houses cash. Say a house is listed for $250 cash here. They go buy a house cash and they set up shop, set up a grow, and they go crazy.
Like, I think, like, for instance, the shit that you need to set up a grow in the house and get away with it around all your neighbors
Yeah.
it ain't James Bond. You just gotta just know and be taught. Like, you just gotta just know what to buy. You know what I'm saying? Carbon filters, shit like that, LED.
And I feel like it's baked into when it's eventually going to come to a point that they get caught, but it's like that's baked into their profits.
Yeah, it's like,
baked into the business model. Like, by the time they got caught, they
it
probably
don't even matter.
hundreds of thousands of dollars. So it don't even matter. Like, that's already baked into the business model.
Yeah.
Just like how Walmart is, like, it's baked into, it's called shrinkage. Like, all the stuff that gets stolen or damaged, returned. If you buy some underwear from Walmart and you return it back, they can't go and put that back on the shelves. Yeah. It's thrown away. It's baked into their business model. They know that no matter what, this X amount of revenue, there's going to be this amount of losses. You know what I mean? No matter what. Like, they can hire all the security they want. It's inevitable that they're going to lose X amount. And I feel like the Chinaman has perfected this. You know what I mean? They know eventually, no matter what, bro, the house is probably going to get busted in 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now. But they already ran up $1 million, $2 million profit probably by that time.
And then also, you heard me what we didn't speak about with the same thing. Like, a lot of this shit resonates to opportunities and also resonates to people. We don't all have the same opportunities. With the Chinaman, they got like a Chinese exclusion act or Japanese, you know what I'm saying? Japanese exclusion
Chinese hate bill and stuff like that. The Asian,
you know what I'm saying? So, like, when they get, first of all, they not even getting harassed by the laws because police in all areas kind of know we can't be fucking with these people like that. You gotta understand, they got a whole country behind them.
Yeah, correct.
So they kind of just willy-nilly underneath the radar for a long time. That's number one. Number two, they got laws and protection to where you can't just
Asian hate bill.
Yeah, Asian hate bill. You can't just target them and be like, oh, I suspect them of drugs. As opposed to a black person, if you suspect a nigga from selling drugs, man, the judge is gonna force the warrant to come to get in your shit to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. If I like
they might not even have no real evidence or nothing.
No real evidence. They're gonna force it. So it does not surprise me that the Chinaman gonna boom. More importantly, like I said in another podcast, you just ain't post a clip of it.
It's gonna get posted eventually. It's gonna get posted.
We got so much work.
It's so much clips and it'll get posted. But go ahead.
The Asians, they specialize in making goods, and they specialize in battling any European white supremacist ideology of making things. That's their whole shit. They specialize in, we come into your country, we're gonna make it
just
the same amount effective for cheaper.
Yeah. That's their value proposition. They value proposition, yeah.
In the streets, we call it short stopping. Asians are coming to short stop any type of progression in your business. We got it for the cheap. You selling hot dogs, 2 for $1. We selling 4 for $1. Might be a little cat and dog meat mixed in with the pig, but you're gonna like how it tastes. It's gonna taste similar. And motherfucker gonna eat it up. That's how I look at the OKC packs. The Chinaman pack. The Chinaman pack, man, they gonna use nutrients might cost $10 a pound. They gonna find some shit that gonna cost $2 a pound. You understand what I'm saying? And they gonna rock out and they gonna specialize in having that bitch presentable. One thing I can say about Asians is that their presentation has never failed. even from the early hair store, even when I was a child going in the hair store with my mama, like they got all the shit lined up, all. I've been, I wanted my mom to like, boy, that shit gonna break in 2 days. I buy this fucking toy, and I'm like, oh man. So you know what I'm saying? I don't knock them. I just shout out to Maine. Y'all growing that shit out there in Maine, that good ass shit. Hey man, shout out to Maine. Book me and give me to your growth. I'm coming shed light on some real ones in Maine, bro. Cause I've been hearing about Maine. I've been hearing that Maine growing good gas though.
That's what I heard, and I was
I've
just
been
going
hearing.
down the rabbit hole, and then that's when I seen the Chinese have infiltrated Maine. I'm like, bro, what the dude? We can't have nothing. They just infiltrate everything. Any place that we think, oh shit, cool in Maine. Nope, they're already there, setting up shop.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just so crazy how in this cannabis community, like, we more alike and we more valuable than people think. If we just X out all the tribalistic shit of everybody wanna, I only fuck with my people. Even like like I thought about what I said the other day about, you know what I'm saying? In the Cali shit, the Norteños and Serenos, like how they don't even fuck with each other, and then outside California, Migos don't fuck with blacks, especially in the cannabis industry. Did you know if we put that shit aside? Because I can tell you it ain't us. Like, we fuck with everybody. So we too friendly. Niggas is too friendly. If truth be told, we put all that shit aside, everybody's families could be eating good because we more alike than you think. And it's a common denominator of people that don't want us all together to be making money. They want us all against each other and at the bottom. We can't be all at the bottom against each other.
You need them tokens, the token niggas.
Yeah, come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
You need the Jamie Foxxes. You need the Samuel Jacksons, the token niggas. Not saying that everything that they do is wrong.
No.
They could be doing way more with their platform.
Right.
But it's not, I mean, they work for their stuff, so it's not like they owe us anything. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. But that's just how it is.
But you know what else I noticed about the Asians?
Yeah.
They ain't spending no money with you. They ain't spending shit with you.
Man.
They ain't spending shit with you, I guess, because they got it all, everything that they need. They ain't spending nothing with you. You can, but they'll take your shit
quick.
They ain't spending nothing with you. I don't give a fuck. You could have then bought 100 pounds in the last 3 months, and you telling, hey, bro, my daughter got Girl Scout cookies and stuff for sale, like at her school and stuff. They're like, oh, all right, bro, I'm gonna let you know she was up. I don't really eat. They ain't like, hey, bro. Shout out to the Asians who fuck with us and y'all, and we fuck with y'all and y'all fuck with us. You feel me? Get y'all some, let me give y'all cheat code, Asians. Get y'all some down south folks, and y'all gonna eat for the next decade or two.
But I think it's because they understand the power of their money only circulating within their community.
Within their community, yep.
Like they don't want their money circulating or leaving their people. Because when you spend $5 with black people, then now that $5 is going to start. Like, well, I mean, most of the time, black people, we're going to spend it with other people. So our money never circulates in between us. But you spend your money with white people, most of the times our Jewish people, that Jewish dollar isn't going to then circulate in between the Jewish community.
The Jewish dollar going to circulate.
Yeah. So there's certain groups of races like Arabs, Indians, things like that. Like they have a emphasis on making sure that their money circulates within their communities and amongst their own people. And it's like black people, we so quick to just, hey, my friend, he started a clothing brand. Oh, I'm cool, but I'm gonna go buy this Louis. We so quick, but I mean, not saying that you gotta spend your money and buy your friend's stuff, but we just so quick to go buy the latest iPhone or buy them Louis shoes or buy some Balenciagas, you know what I mean? We so quick to spend our money with other folks.
Hell yeah. And they see that shit.
Yeah.
We don't see it, but you know, that go back to what I was saying. Like, it's a lot of opportunities in the cannabis community that, you know what I'm saying, we don't know about. So ignorance is bliss.
Yeah.
So a lot of black people in America have probably been directly affected by the black market and legal market simply because, like, we don't know, and not a lot of things that can protect us. So, like I say, shout out to the Asian community. I like how they move, you know what I'm saying? I like how they move. I ain't mad at you, man. Get your fucking bread, you know what I'm saying? Look out for your folks first.
Your people.
Drop them fucking prices, man. Hey, bro, I got partners in the streets who they asking me, Block, man, fuck me. Man, come on, man. And I'm like, brother, just because you see me on this nationwide cannabis podcast, it's risk associated with me trying to find you a fucking grower or a plug. Like, it's risk. Like, they might not be who they say they are. You feel me? Like, they might be a scam. I'm like, bro, so, just chill, man. Listen, just be cool, bro. You see me pop up to one of them growers shit or something, maybe. Yeah, after I post them, DM them yourself. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? When you see me pop out to people forums and shit, go.
Now you do your work. Yeah. I'm giving you the layup. You got to do your own work. Everybody want a handout. Man, give me your plug. It's like, bro, I mean,
man, come on, man. I wouldn't even give motherfuckers my old plugs that I done dealt with before. So everybody not me. And that's another thing in the black market. Everybody doesn't move honorable. So a lot of, like I said, I haven't dealt with my last charge was 2019. I beat that shit. I've been Gucci ever since.
Yeah.
I never even dealt with my people. You know what I'm saying? They of a different nationality. But he'll call me to order him shoes like Yeezys. You know what I'm saying? J's, because I'm plugged in on that shit. Correct. So he'll send me pictures. Hey, Flocka, when you gonna be down here, bro? We cooking. That's the kind of relationship like I didn't had and kind of rapport I didn't had, even though I'm dealing with people in the black market. So me personally, I don't mix business with friendship. So I would never tell my partner or tell, you know what I'm saying, an old source of mine, hey, listen, this is my boy. That partner got to be a clone of me because the relationship that I got with these people is, man, Flocka can come to our house. You feel what I'm saying? This Negro can come to our house. Yeah. The only one. So, yeah, bro, like in the black market, you can't be expecting people around. Like the black market is the black market for a reason. You might want to give somebody another opportunity and they might have ill intentions. They might be wanting to rob your source. They might be fucked up and want to run off.
Now that look bad on you.
Now you fried. You got to make it right or you're done. You got to make it right or you're done. So it's a lot of hidden rules that come with the black market, man. But like I say, me personally, I don't operate. When I was operating, I had to test niggas before I could introduce them to a source. And every nigga that was around me failed the test. And it wasn't like no thievery shit. It just was shit that I knew if I introduce you to these people, some fuck shit gonna go down on your part, not these people part. And then it's gonna all turn back to what Flocka, you brought this dude around. So the black market is really a chess game within itself, within trying to get out of it or make money and not have fucking scrutiny with the laws. I don't think it's possible to not have scrutiny with the laws unless you protect it in some kind of way. Unless you paying these folks, you got them on payroll. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas still standing strong on that. They not going to jail.
Niggas say in the comment in 2025, man, who going to jail over weed? What, brother? You realize Google is alive, well and alive, brother. When the day they take Google from a nigga, all right, then the nigga is cooked. But
and then niggas always want to move the goalposts. Like some dude said, he was like, "Oh," and he want to only point to New York. Oh, New York, they don't care about weed. And then I went and pulled up a video from the news showing New York shutting down illegal cannabis shops. Oh, that's just cannabis shops. That's not drug dealers, bro. If you're moving 5 P's a week, and if you're like, just say you're making 2,000-3,000 off them P's, that's 40,000 to 45 bands a month. You're a shop who makes 45 bands a month from their house. You're a shop. You're a store. That's what some retail stores do. That's almost $500,000 a year.
Come on, dude.
Bro, y'all don't do the math. Like, bro, that's just 5 P's a week.
Come on, dude.
So it's
run that man back from
people just always want to move the goalposts. First you said, oh, they don't care. Then when I pull a clip of them caring, oh, that's just stores. Oh, that's only and then it showed how much retail value they took off the street. That's only $68 million. Only 60, nigga, you don't even have fucking $5,000. You talk about only 68 million. Like, bro, niggas always want to move the goalposts. Oh, that's only compared to, they want to be a mathematician. Oh, compared to the size of New York, 68 million. That's nothing. I'm like, bro, you said that they don't care. they don't care means zero. Anything above zero is they care. They're putting resources to stopping illegal cannabis stores or cannabis sales. That means they care, bro. So it's just, man, and I don't mean to harp on the comments. It's just these people just be just delusional, literally delusional in the comments, bro.
Because they want to have something to argue greatness with. They want to argue with greatness.
And them same people, they'll go and DM me and be like, try to, oh,
Hey, can you help me with you got a source?
bro, the same people that's arguing me tooth and nail trying to be cool.
Weirdo. I don't never say weirdo. I feel like I ain't never started hearing the word weirdo until I start fucking with Cali bitches. But you know the women from Cali, they quick to call you a weirdo just because.
Yeah.
Dude, I guess y'all get off on that shit, bro. But yeah, that's real weirdo shit. Like you trolling in the D, you trolling publicly in the comments.
Tooth and nail, fighting tooth and nail with me in the comments. Then you trying to be cool with me. Hey, bro, I see you lifting, man. That's cool, man. I'm just like, bro, like,
Gawa. It means go.
Yeah, but that just goes on to say this folks still fighting tooth and nail with this. Oh, I'm not gonna go to jail if I'm doing 5 piece a month,
bro. Hey, bro, but that's why, bro, like it got to the point where I don't even be caring what niggas be thinking no more because they got a person on our podcast who didn't really seen everything in space. It's me. I done been to jail for weed. I don't go to jail for robbery or murder or rape or fucking theft. I have a history of going to jail for weed. Mm-hmm. Not because I'm getting caught smoking a blunt in a car and I'm right. No, for doing my shit. You know what I'm saying? So the standpoints I'm giving you all now from now that I've taken a back seat is do's and don'ts and what could possibly happen, because if it possibly could happen, it can't happen. It's not a
and people are so slow. That's why I call people low IQ, because it's like you so slow to not understand that just because it has not happened to you yet, or it hasn't happened to your homeboy. Because people always say, "Oh, but my homeboy did this." Just because it didn't happen to him doesn't mean it cannot happen.
And then you don't even know if your homeboy is a rat or not. Let me tell you something, Neil. When you get arrested by them folks look you in your face and they tell you how many niggas is ratting.
Damn.
That's a strategy of theirs to let you know, brother, the shit that you're trying to uphold, other people ain't upholding it. So then you got to look at yourself. So now you got to pull it out your heart. You either like that or you ain't. Every time that question was brought up to me, man, say, bro, man, listen, bro, I'm trying to go get some sleep, man. Don't book me.
I got a question. Can you define snitching? Because I hear a lot of different interpretations and definition. Like, what is snitching? Because people say that us talking about shipping packs is snitching when this is widely known information. People say a lot. It's a lot of different definitions on what is snitching. So can you shed light and put a actual real definition on what snitching is and give some examples that maybe relate to the cannabis industry or in the cannabis game of you snitching, somebody possibly snitching on you?
Because this is going to be one of them clips. The definition of snitching is when you are involved in illicit activities or activities that you don't want anyone to know of, and you involve another person, and you all have both co-conspired and said that we're going to do this job, and then one of you get caught, the other one walks free, and you turn and be like, well, he was with me too. You're a fucking rat. What me and Neil are doing, we are not.
Talk about hypothetical.
So
criminal.
All right,
stories, not even stories, is hypothetical criminal information.
All right, hypothetically, this is a rat move. It's a rat move right here. You fly to Michigan, you and your boy. Y'all got different sources. Your boy, you a lollygag and everything. You didn't flow to Michigan. You got a little chick or something out there. You went and bust down. Your boy went down there and got straight to business. Went grab his packs and he working. Mm-hmm. So now he free. Y'all gonna be there 3 days. Now he free. You then got down there and went lay up with the bitch 24 hours. And then went out. Your boy then got his pack, got his shit shipped back to the crib. He gonna meet him back. When he get back, they gonna be back.
Beat the pack back.
Now the next morning, now you want to go get the business. So now you got your money, your boy down, y'all came together. So he riding with you. Y'all grab a pack, you grab a 50 pack. No, you grab a 20 pack. Fuck that, because 50 trying to ship 50 back with a day left. It's just you, ball to the wall. Okay, so you grab your 10 pack. Fuck a 20. You grab your 10 pack. Because everybody ain't grabbing 20 bowls, bro. Let's just stop it. That's another cap thing in the comments. Everybody saying that they Gandalf the wizard. Everybody got a Harry Potter magic stick that they can get all the bowls and they can get them all off in 24 hours. Hey, brother, do what works for you, brother. Slither saucer. Okay, boom. You grab a 10 pack. Your boy don't have no work. He ain't going to grab a 10, 15, 20 pack with your people. It's just you. Y'all on the way back, they get stopped. And your boy look at you like, the Lord's ass of church, they find the work. And you say some shit like,
I don't know.
I can't say I don't know, because that's why I say the streets and the black market is sketchy because of this. In a situation like that, if I didn't got off my work already, and I'm with another person, and they say, I don't know who that's for, I'm gonna look at you. When we catching this fade. Soon as we get to where we catching this fade, that's a checkout move. But I can't even, if I say, hold up, that ain't mine, I will be considered a rat. Even though I don't have nothing to do with that.
I don't agree with that. I'm gonna give you a chance, but I'm not going down for if I have nothing to do with, bro. I don't care. I don't agree with that.
But that's what I'm saying, Neil. Listen,
I'm gonna give you a chance. But if you still trying to ride the, bro, I don't know where it came from, and you trying to blame it both on us, and I have nothing to do with that. That's if we were in a car and I didn't know, like we just in the car, and then you driving it and you see an op and you just went and shot him. And then somehow they don't even know that it's you were the one that shot him, and maybe the car was registered to me, and then they know that, okay, it's your car. You must have did the murder. Hell, I'm not. Hell no. I'm not going. I'm gonna give you a chance, and if not, bro, it was him, bro. I had no idea he was gonna do nothing. That's not snitching, bro. You cannot. That's literally where the streets, where it's just, bro, y'all are stupid. If you think I'm gonna go down for something that I had no idea that you was gonna do, and just cause I want to be a street dude, I'm not like hell. I'm not. Hell no, bro. What the fuck?
Damn.
I'm gonna give you your chance. If you do not like, this is if we like what you said, we were not in conjunction of committing this illegal activity
together.
I'm not snitching on the spot, but I'm gonna give you a chance to come forward. If not, then I'm saying, bro, it was him, bro. I have nothing to do with this, bro.
Yeah. To the defense of that for you is that you're not a street guy, so nobody should make you exactly. Like, you feel what I'm saying? If a motherfucker trying to if you telling them, hey, bro, listen, that's why it's important. But when you going, either you move by yourself, or if you go and do business with other dudes, y'all need to have the conversation before y'all get in the car. Hey, excuse me, he got a record. If something go down, who gonna take? You willing to take it? Nah, I ain't willing to do that. Now you know, you're taking a risk with this person. We might well get them out of the car now, because if motherfucker tell you it's inevitable, like
it's what's gonna happen.
So what you explaining is that's what I'm saying about the gray area of the streets and the black market is that for a guy like me, I got to ride it out.
Yeah, but then this is where the hypocrisy comes in. So would you consider T.I. as somebody as a street guy?
Yeah.
So wasn't there a situation where he told on his friend who died? So how is that not? So now it just people move the goalposts depending on who it is.
And that's what I'm saying.
It's depending on who. Since it's T.I., then he can snitch on someone, but it's like the dude died, so technically that's not snitching. There's no correlation, there's no rhyme or reason. It's just kind of like people making up rules on the fly on what you can and can't do, what is street, what is not, depending on who it is. Because I know if Young Thug would have did some weird stuff to where he would have kind of told or whatever, they would have gave him the benefit of the doubt because it's Young Thug, bro. I know it for a fact, but he stood tall. I'm not saying that, but even with Gunna, like when they did the Alfred plea and this and that, they was trying to give him the benefit. They still are. They still kind of give him the benefit of the doubt.
even though he hopped on the stand and said, yes, we're in a game.
Yeah, but it's still people. It's still a section of people. They say, oh, that's not snitching.
It's more than a section. But that's why I say like that's why I said about.
So it's like it doesn't. There's no correlation. It's still people that think he snitched, but it's still a lot of people that's still cool with him, that ride with him, bro. That's not snitching, bro.
And that's what I'm saying, brother. Like the streets, the morals of the game of the black market is shredded.
Exactly.
Because of the consequential factors and the morality. So if we in a car and it's your shit, Neil, and you acting like
you have no idea
the charge, you fried as a person. But that's why you gotta play mind games and test the people that you do business with and test your people. So that's something I always did. I'm gonna play mind game, and you kind of be like, why would you play mind game with your homeboy? Why would you play mind game with people that you love? You gotta play mind games with your woman to make sure that, hey, man, I ain't got it this month. You got a little something like, man, my bank account got locked up. You got to play mind games with the people around you so you can see how they going to work under pressure. With the snitching shit, you don't know what you're going to do until the pressure hit. A person can be with you every day, and I'm telling my last case I had was my right hand man told on me. And shit, his dad associate come from the streets. His mama got a mouthful of goals. They from the hood too, you know what I'm saying? He did good for himself and got to college and shit, got to LSU and all that. But me looking outside, oh, he come from a cut. He come from a background who know it's down. And after this nigga fucked over me, I start asking older niggas in the streets, and they like, yeah, his paw might not be right. So it's like, oh,
you never know. You never know people. You never know.
Exactly, bro. So you gotta play mind games.
You don't know what people do. You don't know what people do when after you hang out with them, what they do when they go home. You don't know what somebody does with their life when you're not with them.
You got to play the mind games with it. So that's why I say, like, with the snitching shit, basically, if you tell on if you and somebody else is both engaged in some kind of activity and you get caught and you tell,
that's snitching. I agree. I completely agree. But if you have nothing to do with it, you just happen to be there, and the person that did the crime is not taken up for what they did, bro, I'm gonna give you a chance. After that, bro, I'm telling, bro, and that's not snitching, bro. I'm not gonna do no time for your crime, bro. And I have nothing to do with that. I'm gonna give you the chance, but if you still trying to play dumb and I don't know where that came from, this and that, bro, I'm telling, he did it, bro.
And that's why I say, brother, that's why when you taking up the street, upholding the street gangster moniker or upholding a street value, bro, is very costly. It costs to be a street dude. It costs, bro.
But there's nothing that comes out of it, though. That's the
exactly. But that's what
it costs for what? Just to you be in jail? Oh, hey, yeah, Neo took a murder that he didn't do. He's a street dude. Listen, but you in jail for the rest of your life. It's what?
Listen, what it costs you, you don't pay that shit on the back. I mean, what it costs you up front is free. Up front is free to be a street nigga. If you in the environment or you around that. But as you grow, it's more cost. So that's what I'm saying. So if I knew what I knew now, I wouldn't have subscribed to be a street nigga. But that's why I say the street niggas before me did a very disservice for me. They painted that shit. This shit was like longevity. You gonna be okay no matter what. Yeah, you gonna know how to learn how to eat off the land. But no, brother. So it's costly once you in it. So like for me, if some shit happened down the way, unless it's about children, I can't really say nothing. That's just that's me though.
Yeah,
I'm not just a civilianized dude. I haven't made it there yet. I haven't made it to go to get my civilian back. And I might not never because I'm a fucking rapper now. You feel me? Now I'm saying I'm in my 30s, even though I'm older than
it just always sticks with you no matter what.
Yeah, bro. So it's shit. Somebody got killed and they asked Flocka who did it, and Flocka said that was dude. Even though it might be man shit. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna be fried. Everything that I work for is gonna be fried. And that's why I say it's costly to be a street guy. So one of the costs is that you have to watch who you around. So even now, like I'm not in the streets. You feel me? It's today.
You gotta do more due diligence if you want to play in that game. You can't just be willy-nilly.
But not even that, Neo. It's bigger than that. Today is Easter. I can't visit back home. I'm gonna go in my neighborhood and shit. You think I'm about to ride with any of them niggas to the function? No.
Yeah.
No. Because if something go down and a nigga got some fucking fentanyl on him or some heroin or some pills and they drop that shit in the car, we all rolling and I can't say nothing. Even though I'm down here visiting, I can't say
you
nothing.
just have to hope the person gonna have the morals to be like, hey, it's mine. They have nothing.
And this is the flip-flop in the streets. This is the flip. People don't get penalized in the streets for not taking a charge. So that's why I say it's costly to be a street nigga, because you can be in a situation where you don't have nothing to do with it, and then the nigga on side you don't want to take his charge.
You only get bonus point for being a stand tall dude. Oh, he didn't snitch.
And then now it's so fried to where you get bonus points for having money and material. So niggas snitches and got shit, and niggas snitches and got jewelry and got motion. People don't care.
Lil Woody.
I'm telling you this from experience. In my situation.
Yeah.
You feel me? Last nigga that told on me got motion right now. And people forgave him for telling on me. And I got kids. So it's like, fuck with Flock getting taken from his kid. Fuck with Flock with his businesses.
They gonna ride with the person that perceives.
They gonna ride the person who they like. So that's why I say it's costly to be a street nigga. My advice, I wouldn't advise it, bro. You can still make money and not be a street cat. You got some dudes who they live, breathe, and die to be street dudes. If that's the case, you had them on your team. But I ain't gonna say necessarily crashing, but you had them on your team to pad. You feel what I'm saying? To pad the environment for you.
Like Drake, he not a street dude, but he probably got dudes around him that
Drake padded. He padded.
Yeah.
He padded.
Yeah.
So when he want to pop out and get ratchet, and then he come back in and they be like, Bruce, sit down, Bruce. You know how they talking.
Like Jamaican.
Bruce, sit down, Bruce. Bruce, sit down, Bruce, before we have to brush it. So, you know what I'm saying? My advice to anybody, because snitching come in different forms, bro. People dry snitch. You feel me? Like the dry snitching is super trickery and treachery, because motherfucker might get popped and don't even know you and be like, man, y'all heard of Neo? Yeah, bro, he got the... And the laws might tell them, you got Neo number. No, I don't got Neo number. This is Instagram and stuff. Man, y'all, I'm telling you, he a big player in the game. Nigga just dry snitched on you. He don't even know you, but he heard your name.
He brought you to awareness of the...
Bro, that's why I say the streets, street shit. I'm telling niggas didn't tell me this. When niggas was in their 30s and I was in my teens, all they would say was, man, don't get in the street. They didn't break it down at every level. I'm breaking this down every level, bro. You can make money without getting in the streets, all kind of ways. Especially, and I'm not even talking about legitimate. I'm talking about if you're going to do a 1-2, you don't have to be a street dude. You got to be honorable and sturdy. You got to be honorable, and people got to know, boy, you willing to defend yourself to the fullest.
They respect you.
And you're going to be able to make some bread. But having to be 10 toes,
sleep with a bullet pillow.
You feel me? Like, you don't have to do all that shit.
I'm the hardest.
They lied to us, bro. All the street dudes who I knew that would hop off the porch super early, like when we was before, like pre-teens. Right now, niggas still riding. We in our 30s, niggas still riding. Niggas' main transportation is a bike. Man, it's gutter where I'm from. Neil, it's gutter where I'm from. But we know people like that. You probably know you from Cali, so you know homeless rate out there is extreme. You probably know niggas who ain't even got a bike, who just riding mom's car. Or they didn't burn mom's car. They didn't ran mom's car in the ground. They at mom's house. Nobody got a car. So look, man, the snitching shit goes so deep, bro. It's so many ways. Like, niggas from jail snitch on niggas that's free all the time. You might go in that bitch and you might be telling them, yeah, man, my boy outside, my boy in the free world turned up. He got this guy that. Whole time, this nigga, you in a cell with a whole CI. Everybody who come around him, he get information, turn it back in. If it's good, he get years cut off his time.
And a paycheck.
So you might be going to jail for 2 years, and you telling him, yeah, I'm gonna be good. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? My brother out there, my brother run this kind of operation.
Now they building a whole case on your brother.
And now that's your celly. So guess what? When it's your celly, you got to know your celly. Y'all gotta talk, or somebody gonna get out of them. Now this man know your family. He know where you stay, kind of the area. He make a call to his lawyer. They put the shit in place. Nah, your brother didn't call an indictment. The snitching shit goes so deep, brother. Like, even just on a college level. Let's just say college. Tell us who you got this from. Man, you got motherfuckers who ain't never seen the police get caught smoking in their dorm. Where you got this from? Man, I got it from 20 AC, Neo and Flocka. They stay in 20 AC, Campbell Hall.
They giving it up quick.
So The snitching shit, the definition of snitching, bro, is cooperating with law enforcement on other parties that you've been engaged with in criminal activity with. Straight up. Straight up.
I agree with that.
If you doing that shit, don't take another man from his family because your pussy ass can't handle it.
Handle the charge. Yeah, I 100% agree with that. What I do
now, if
all the other stuff and all the other semantics and the gibberish and fly by night based on who you are and what you know. Oh, because I can switch the rules on what's snitching and what's not.
They definitely switch the rules.
I don't agree with none of that.
They definitely switched the rules and
moved the goalpost.
They switched they moved the goalpost for Rollo.
The goalpost.
They moved the goalpost for T.I. back in the day.
I can't speak on Rollo. I don't know about that situation, but T.I. I agree with that.
They moved the goalpost for Gunna.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? So, and this is just celebrity token niggas.
Yeah.
So just imagine everyday people like me and you, bro.
Yeah.
They moved the goalpost for me. When nigga told on me, you know what they said on me? Oh man, Flock knew dude wasn't like that. I said, I really didn't. He portrayed himself. He did everything to be like that.
Oh, so then now they classified him as a civilian. So
he like, yeah, Flock should have knew that boy wasn't built.
So he's really not a snitch because he's a civilian. So civilians.
I said, so if Flock would have did it, then what? Well, Flock, we expect you to you know, I'm like, bro, yeah. I say so. All right. So that's a double. I say so. You just answered your question about why I don't fuck with you or why I don't fuck with people who still fuck with him hard. Because you viewing me on a hierarchy, and then you trying to bring us back down to try to level it out or rationalize why he told. No, if you were doing a crime with somebody and you told on that person, you're morally fucked up.
Morally, yeah, correct.
Like morally, that mean you would kill me to save yourself. Now, hear me out. Who you probably saying who wouldn't do that? If it came down to that, that's what it is. But you sold a person who's a snitch gonna sell somebody that they love out for less of that opportunity. It's not gonna be a situation of life or death. You just morally don't care and selfish. So you'll do anything to get ahead or fuck over the next person because morally you're fried.
Yeah, well, I think that you doing crimes with people that you don't even know. Bro, I'm not doing no crime with somebody that I don't believe that if in the instance of me not being here or being in jail, they're not going to take care of my family. So, of course, if you do a crime with just a random Joe Blow, I'm not like, you're not going to take the charge. I mean, even though it's morally wrong, most people are like, why would I take the charge from him? He's not even going to do anything for if I'm locked up for my family. But I'm saying me personally, I wouldn't even consider doing a crime with somebody I don't even know like that, or I don't have a brother type bond with, because I know that in the situation, if I did get caught with him, I'm going to tell because this nigga, I'm not doing no time for him. I'm just being real. This is me as a civilian. I'm not a street dude. So, and I think that is the logic that most street dudes have. Why would I do time? This is just devil's advocate. Why would I do time for somebody that's not even gonna give me a cup of water if I'm sitting down? I'm not doing no time if I ask you, hey, can you give me some water from the fridge? Nah, nigga, lazy ass. I'm not doing no time for somebody that won't even give me a cup of water. If you're not even gonna give me a cup of water, you're not gonna take care of my kids when I'm locked up for something that we did together.
And see, the snitching shit be so foul because a lot of time when people snitching, bro, it be situations where you think you and that person are locked in.
Exactly, like what you, you exactly explained it with the example that you gave.
That's the full betrayal of the snitch, bro. Because it be people who
you really
snitch, bro.
Yeah.
The second case, I caught a bitch wore a wire on me. I was in college. A bitch wore a wire. I was in college, bro, and I was like, I really think 50 Cent got the ghost story, the Tyreek story from my situation. Because my situation became like almost a national situation. Real talk, bro. We was on all the news stations in Texas, Louisiana, and the shit happened in college in Louisiana. People was calling my mama from other states. Trenton, okay? Had nigga like the Southern Six.
Yeah.
And they were trying to say that I was running a drug enterprise because my major was agriculture, plant and soil science. So I was trying to further the enterprise with that major. Swear to God, they tried to do me, bro.
They make a whole story out of it.
And
like a Breaking Bad type thing. Like this science started a meth lab.
50 Cent, bro. The Tyreek story is kind of like my real story. You feel me? I just, you know what I'm saying? I like Tyreek just that bitch could just dodge every situation, bro. Hey, I tried the best. They sent the bitch with the wire at me. And the police said it was a lie. He said it's a lot of dudes that was telling on you, but none of them was willing to wear a wire on you. I don't know what kind of fear you instilling them. And I'm cut behind the back. I said, I don't instill fear. I said, niggas respect me. He said, yeah, but he said the girl wore it though. I say, you terrorized that girl away. That's why. So the chick wore the wire on me. And it's crazy that the chick had popped up out of nowhere, like a year later, had popped up and started back shopping and shit. She was gone for a year. And then just popped up.
Well, she was selling peas and stuff?
Oh, yeah. I was in college getting it on, bro. Listen.
The girl was selling peas.
No, I think she was just like a regular client. But okay. She had went missing for a year.
Yeah, and then
that's because she had got caught hustling. So out of nowhere, she popped up, and I felt like she was suspicious. So I wouldn't hand her. And then one day I had my daughter with me on campus,
moving fast. Yeah.
She was like, I didn't hand her, and I dropped it in a chip bag. I'm like, look, it's over there in the corner. She gave her the money. And then the bitch, I guess they had the wire in her ear. Now, what if outside with my little girl and she say, hey, Trent, you gave me too much money back. You know, instantly, I'm knowing, bitch, I ain't give you too much money.
And even if I did, who would say, like, you would be like, oh, shit, it's my lucky day.
But I'm like, once somebody tell you that as the business owner, that you gave them back too much change, with your natural response,
hold on,
let me check. She gave me the shit back. I gave her the money back. She gave me the shit back. We did the transaction.
Oh, that's where they.
Because they were trying to get my ass, but they were like, this motherfucker don't do no hand to hand.
Yeah, so they can't really prove it. Yeah.
That right there, drive me to the cross.
Damn.
So when I got the paperwork and shit, after all that shit, it was like, yeah, they had me under surveillance for 32 days. Audio, visual surveillance at school, my nigga. That's why I say when I'm telling these stories, bro, this is from experience where I really know that I know how this shit be working, bro. And this girl told on me, she probably might have got caught with a couple ounces maybe or something, or an ounce, and tore my life to pieces. So the snitching shit, that's why it's so foul, bro. That's why it can't be respected or tolerated, because a person who is willing to go commit some crime and then tell on someone else to get themselves out of the situation they're a morally wrong person, bro.
I agree.
They're 100% more the wrong person. Now you fucked up if I tell you, hey brother, this is not my lifestyle. Don't put me in a position that I gotta tell on you, and you put me in that position. Warn, take your
space gonna happen.
You feel me? Like you shouldn't put people. Don't do nothing around a civilian. It's a reason why the market be the black market, because civilian people don't understand that. Wait a minute, I'm not a part of this. Why should I go down? That's a normal way of thinking. In the black market, you gotta eliminate that way of thinking. So don't bring people into that situation who don't think on the black market like that. And even on the black market side, bro, you got dudes. For instance, let's just say a dude in his 40s or 50s. You think he's trying to leave his wife? You think he's trying to leave that pussy, that young pussy been paying his whole rent, $1,500 a month, paying her rent.
He only got a limited amount of time on his earth, too.
He limited.
He only had 25, 30 more years on his earth every year.
Man, listen, bro. You think if this motherfucker get caught with 3,000 pounds, 1,000 pounds, you think he just gonna take his lick? That's why I say the streets is too difficult to read. The streets is stressful to read. It ain't too difficult, but it's difficult to read because you got to read all this shit. You got to read, okay, how old this nigga? Oh, this nigga 60. He's still selling fentanyl. This nigga the fucking police. You 60 gonna sell some fentanyl, knowing that you get caught, you going to jail for the rest of your life. 20 years, you gonna die. Your health gonna deteriorate in that prison. He 50, but niggas be so
quick. The money
quick on this right here.
Money blind them. Yeah.
This right here. This it. This right here, dog. Niggas see this. The rags, niggas see the jury. Them niggas they be mind fucked. So now you didn't got fucked. Now you dealing business with a rag. Nigga call you. I just found out a nigga I grew up with told on his first cousin.
Damn.
Call his first cousin, begged his first cousin to come pull up on him and buy some shit. And when his cousin pulled up at the house, I'm running this store. Nigga begged his cousin to pull up on him to come buy some shit. It wasn't no weed. And like I said, I've been back home a couple of days, so I'm catching up. I done been in the neighborhood. I'm catching up with what's going on.
Yeah.
Everybody like, man, because they kind of look like, man, if Flocka live out of state, he doing this shit, bro. I'm getting more love than hate. The hate's still there, but I'm getting more love than hate. So they ran the story. They was like, dude told on his first cousin, call his cousin to come check out some shit. His cousin like, nah, I'm good. I already got some shit. He called his cousin again. Look, bro, I'm trying to make this place like I'm a middleman some shit. His cousin like, all right, bro, come get me. I'm gonna buy it for you so you can. Basically, his cousin was gonna buy it so that he can go and resell it and make a middleman profit. And just on some looking out, like you ain't got the bread, I'm gonna finance you.
Just trying to help, just help him.
Just trying to help. Man, this nigga call his cousin to the house. They go in the house. They look at the shit. He go outside. The laws pull up. Dude said he looked out the window. They got his cousin in handcuffs. He in the house with all the work. I forgot what it was. It was like, I think it was a Fed, some Fed. He in the house with like a couple blocks of Fed. He said he go to try to flush the shit. It was all a whole setup. The laws had already cut the water off to the house. His cousin snitched on him. It's called that shit right there called a buy bust. Where you at the spot with the work, and then the person who ratted on you gonna try their best to leave out and or get the fuck or quote unquote get arrested. But the whole point was to get you the money and whatever you buying all in the same spot. It's buy bust. You was trying to buy it, bitch, you got popped. Gotcha. Nigga did that to his first cousin. The streets is too hard to navigate, y'all. If you ain't gotta be in the streets, man, don't do that shit. Those of y'all who still in it, man, hey, I salute to y'all brothers, man. Keep going, bro. And keep going to get your exit out. Don't keep going just for the sake of. I don't give a fuck if you gotta open your fucking donut shop. Open a donut shop, man. Live off your money if you can, bro. But the streets is just so, the black market just so consumable because the money that you make in the black market, you never can make that shit that fast in legal markets because legal markets take growth, man.
And a lot of times, since it's all cash, y'all be mixing the profit with the revenue, and this 100, this bro, that's that's everything combined. That's all your capital. Maybe only 20-30% of that is actual profit. The other 70%, 80% is real money that you need to invest back into your business. In a legal business, all that money is going to be in a bank account. Most businesses, there are some cash businesses, so you're not going to get the perception. You're looking at numbers on a bank account rather than cash in hand. And I think that cash in hand, it just messes people's minds up. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. Listen, the black market is so much of a trap, bro. It's a very addictive, constant pumping, blood sucking machine. The black market is a constant, addictive, blood sucking machine because every time you, like I said, bro, when I went back, my partners, oh, bro, man, can you give me this? Can you get? No, man, listen, bro. You see the podcast, you see my post, get it how you live. If you can connect some dots in the comments or something, go ahead. And that's how the black market is, bro. So that's why I say when you had posted the girl talking about the black market gonna die in 10 years, bitch, never. She a female, so she thinking how emotional because she in legal mode and she fighting with the legal. I got the legal business. I'm fighting with my legal business too. It ain't doing what it did in the black market. So she in her feelings was giving that statement. And the reality is this: people love a deal on the phone. People love a deal. You know what I'm saying? So
100% fact. Switch topics a bit.
Yeah.
Why is OKC or Oklahoma? Why are they the most picked on? I feel like they just like the little brother that they always got a lot of people that's kind of willing to stand up for them, but it's just like the comments and just most people are just like, oh, they just take them as a joke. But it do be people trying to stick up for OKC, but it's just they just get outnumbered. It's like they just like the most, I wouldn't even say hated. It's not, I don't feel like people really even hate them. It's just, they take them, it's almost like they like a joke. If you bring up, oh, OKC got gas, it's like people just laughing and making jokes and mean. It's just like they just the little brother that just can't ever like hang with the big boys.
I think it's because the price of their growers license out there.
The ease of how you can get into the industry.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think
the barrier to entry.
Yeah, I think that's why, you know what I'm saying, in Cali, that shit was like 2 mil, 2,000, 200,000.
Yeah, license. Yeah, with all the license and stuff, it's gonna cost some money. That's just to get a license, and it's not even guaranteed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and so like out so in
Oklahoma, I think it's like $5,000. You can just get a license.
so like they can have shell companies. It's like subsidiaries. It could be you might be have a multi-million-dollar company and be like, well, I'm gonna sell this fucking gas on the side, and you might fund a Joe Blow for the farm, and then you know what I'm saying. Like I said, man, them Oklahoma packs, like they growing that shit down there, bro. I give it to them. Them niggas growing that shit,
It's
man.
growing.
Sound like they probably growing. The Oklahoma state alone probably growing
A good percentage of it.
20,000 bowls a month. Like it's probably 20,000, 30,000 bowls a month coming out that bitch.
Yeah.
So, but Oklahoma get a lot of flack from other states because it's like it's slick hate because they got free reign. Just imagine if Cali had the kind of free reign that Oklahoma had right now. Oh my God.
Like you could just pop up and start a dispensary or start a grow.
My God.
Yeah.
It would be so much better. Motherfuckers will be filthy. They'll be filthy rich because they'll be able to grow with impunity in Cali with all the with that weather, climate, and backdoor all these shit. Motherfuckers will be filthy rich. So that's why Oklahoma get the flack because all these other states got this law, that law, this.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers looking like, man, like kind of like on some street shit, like bitch ass niggas, y'all down there fucking up the prices. Who can fuck the prices up the most? Oklahoma. So in the cannabis market, who can fuck the prices up the most? Ooh, coming in, weighing 300 pounds, 6'8", OKC, booth packs, Chinaman packs, bubble packs, platinums, indoors that make you snore. You dig? Man, listen, bro. And everybody else looking at them like, y'all ain't pay y'all dues. Y'all just pop up
on the scene.
And y'all just think y'all could just so
bully the market, basically.
Like I said, shout out to my Oklahomas. Shout out to my Oklahomas. You know what I'm saying? I know some people out there doing some righteous shit. Shout out to my other Oklahomans who's selling that air pack. I went to a little function, a little lounge the other day, and I was talking to a dude about, I like what you're doing and shit. He like, man, you see, man, I got some pretty ass shit, some bub shit, pretty ass shit. He said, man, open that, man. No smell, no nothing. He said, I sent that shit back. I said, that's that booth pack, that's that air pack. You open that bitch and boof, nothing. Boof, nothing. I'm like,
jumping around, maybe jumping around. Hope
he's trying to burp the bag. He's trying to burp. He's trying to burp it. He said, bro, nothing. But he said, man, he said, I brought that shit back, man. He said, I brought that shit back, man. I had about 10 bowls of that shit, man. I made niggas give me my shit back, man.
I don't blame him.
He said, it looked pretty though. So shout out to OKC. Shout out to the people out there that's coming with them good packs. Like I said, OKC, bro. I ain't lying. And OKC, bro, if you know you got that booth pack, man, bro, go ahead and sell that shit to motherfuckers for 250, 300.
Get what you can.
You know what I'm saying? Because y'all doing it. Because I'll tell you what's gonna happen. You can grow it all you want. It's only gonna be it's gonna end up with it's only a select few in Oklahoma that people gonna start fucking with. Man, grow that shit right if you're gonna grow that shit, man. If you're gonna have that bitch, all right, man, drop the price to where that bitch to where motherfuckers on the black market
make some money over it.
You make it make sense, man. Because the more sense that it make for everybody, that's the more money that's gonna be in rotation, legal or illegal. The more sense that it make profit-wise, profit-wise, the money gonna stay in rotation. But when that bitch stop making sense, that's when motherfuckers start. So, and I want to say this: California does have the best weed. Like I said, it's just logistically is now it's other people that's in position that can get the weed to other states better and more efficient. But California by far way over there in that West Coast.
How would you rank from what you seeing, DMs, comments, the streets? Because we get a lot of intel. Because we're not just talking to people on the streets. We get comments, DMs, hundreds of comments, probably thousands of comments every day. What are you seeing? How would you rank in 2025 the top regions, maybe top 5?
Money-wise, oh, damn, that's a tough one, bro. I think over the last couple of years,
who really got that pressure?
Oh, like you talking about?
Yeah, no pressure. Yeah, like when you just said California has the best, but I want to break it up into regions. So,
shit,
area regions, Sacramento.
The West, I'm gonna say, you know what I'm saying, the West. Shout out to them dudes. Shout out to them good, diligent farmers in Salinas, California.
Okay, yeah, technical.
Yeah. See, they real farmers there. The soil, the water, they growing the shit I just was eating a salad. They grow like half of the salad in
Real vegetables.
Yeah. So shout out to Salinas. Some of them, they got farms down there and shit, grows and down there. So super quality. I would say the region, the West, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like Cali just got the grandfathered, bro. Like California is grand.
But more specifically, are you taking the Bay, Sacramento? Oh, and like I want to get specific. And how does that compete with maybe the
I
Seattle's?
see along the coast, bro.
I'm here in Maine.
On the coast, I'm always gonna give Eureka, they good shit, Ukiah and all that shit. Like I said, Humboldt, that bitch a grip. Humboldt is Humboldt. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't gotta go, if you ain't gotta go up there, don't go. If Humboldt can come to you, hey man, say man.
You could deal with a broker.
Yeah, but I would say along that coast of North Cali, you know what I'm saying? Past the Bay got some good ass weed too. You know what I'm saying? Good weed. I think the best weed for the prices gonna come around like that coast area. You know what I'm saying? Now in the East region, y'all better go fuck with Maine. Hey, shout out to Maine.
Maine.
All my Maine people, if you need promo, hit my DM. My Maine go hit my DM, hit the FaceTime. Come on, man, run it because y'all Maine next in line. I'm telling
Y'all
you.
just need better marketing. Y'all don't have no marketing.
Maine next.
Yeah.
Maine is next. Maine gonna be
the spot.
The next bowls. There's next quality and prices running. Maine gonna have the next run. See, right now Oklahoma got the flow.
Maine it's not even recreationally legal. Imagine once they go rec.
Come on, man.
Yeah. So you got a call option on Maine.
You say what?
You got a call option, option, meaning like in 2-3 years from now, that bitch gonna be going crazy.
I say by 2026, you gonna start.
That's gonna be niggas gonna be taking flights out to Maine trying to get it back.
You gonna be going to Maine, boy. You gonna be in Maine airport doing this. You gonna be in Maine airport doing this. Yeah, you know how niggas be like, I'm in Maine with it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be in Maine doing this. You know what? Watch. Shout out to Maine, man. My people in Maine, my growers in Maine. Tap in with
So in a couple of years, you see some niggas in Maine, you already know what they out there for.
Man, you already
That's
know.
Gonna be a dead giveaway.
Be like, damn, niggas in Maine eating grape corn and caviar in Maine.
You think it's gonna get to a point where niggas is just dry going out to Maine trying to find a plug? You think it will get to that point?
I don't know. I ain't never been to Maine yet.
You can never count it against
you ever went to Maine,
gonna always do some nut shit.
You ever went to Maine?
Nah, I've never been.
Me neither. I don't know what Maine is specialized in.
But you can't put nothing past niggas. They gonna one thing about niggas, they gonna always explore and just do some nut shit.
One thing about niggas, bro, we gonna make something lit. Man, dog. But yeah, I think Maine up next. Okay. I think in a year, Maine gonna be a huge player.
Yeah, they just need better marketing.
Player. I'm talking about the cost of living in Maine is.
Probably cheap. If you want to be the plug, you might as well move out there, go connect, set up your spot, and
shit. The average income for a single person is 48,292. You know what I'm saying? That's like relatively average cost of living in Maine, 50 grand a year. Maine has the lowest cost of living in New England. Oh, New England Patriots. Damn, that shit crazy. I didn't even know New England was in Maine. That's crazy. Beating out all 5 of its neighbors: Massachusetts, Connecticut, Vermont.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm gonna have to go check out Maine.
Man.
Damn.
I know the Patriots is in Maine.
New England.
Oh, for real? I didn't know that.
I did. Let me see the Maine landscape. Hold up. Let me see Maine. Let me see, not landscape, Maine.
Top cities?
Maine geography. Okay. Jagged coast section. Extensive forests. Okay, forests. Inland lakes and rivers. Boom. That's it right there. Inland lakes and rivers. Hold up. I ain't share the screen. I'm tripping.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So yeah, rocky coastal line, jagged rocky coastal line, extensive forests, inland lakes and rivers. See, this right here is very important, y'all.
It's by the water.
And agriculture wise, communities thrive best along about next to water. Number 2, rocky coastal lines, meaning that sedimentation gonna be falling in the water from the rocks carry mineral water into forests, good foliage. Anything growing along this shit gonna grow like a motherfucker. Translation: rocky coastal line sedimentation, minerals in the water, growing the plants, sunlight is gonna be straight. New England uplands. Let me see. Lakes and
This is the
river
real
banks.
science. People not breaking down the real science. Y'all just
No,
care about the bag. What's the price of the bag?
yeah,
We
like
diving into why the bags look like this and why the quality of the flower is so good in these specific regions.
What is it really? So, hey, affordable. Look, Maine has affordable housing. So that means they have affordable housing. That means they can sell their bags for the low.
So if you're looking to get into the industry,
Maine is one of them places. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I see it. I foresee this shit. I'm calling it. I'm calling it early, Neil. Maine is one of them places you need to keep your eyes on and start doing your research and your due diligence on how to make your way that way if you super serious about the games. If you super serious about the pressure. Maine looks like it's gonna be one of them places that you might need to be in a couple years. You know what I'm saying? So
you always want to get in front of the market. You don't want to invest in something for what it is today. You want to invest in something for what it will be in 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now. That's how the richest people in this world got to where they're at. Elon Musk bought Tesla when Tesla was nothing. And look what Tesla is now. It's a $1 trillion company, or at one point it was $100 billion company. So don't wait till it's 4 or 5 years from now. Everybody trying to go to Maine, it's going to be too late. You want to set up shop now. That's what the Asians is doing. The Asians down there setting up shop.
But see, man, the Asian community study everything United States, and they study niggas, so they know what markets. And also, it was laws passed that Asians can't open up businesses in the white communities.
Oh, that's why they got a lot of Chinatowns and stuff in different
Chinatowns, and that's why they open up businesses.
And
where black people at, because white folks didn't want them. So that's why I be saying, like, dog, my Asian community, don't look at us as a threat. We not a threat. You feel me? Like it's a reason why Asians can get the loans and shit in the grants to have them stores in the black communities, but they can't do it in the white communities because white folks want to spend their money with people that look like them. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Asian brothers, man. I got some good Asian brothers who they cool. They'll tell me in a heartbeat, man, Flocka, my family judgmental, bro. I had to tell my mom, chill out one day. I had to tell my dad, bro. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my Asian community brothers and sisters who moving past old ways of
society.
Old societal views and tribalistic behaviors, man. But yeah, bro, damn, man, Maine, dog.
Yeah, that shit blew. Like I was going down a rabbit hole just watching a lot of different investigative stories about Asian nationals infiltrating that's the state with illegal grows and just other stuff about like their cannabis culture in Maine, and I didn't even know anything about it. I was just going down a whole rabbit hole.
Let me see where I'm about to look at some other shit. Hold on. Where is Maine on the map?
That shit.
Now I will say this. Oh shit, hold up. Maine is way up. I will say this. The TP for this will be crazy. Oh my God. Just to get it in the South.
Yeah.
I mean, the South, this is the Southeast considered. This right here, the South. Yeah. I ain't lying, man. Yeah, y'all might have to. Maine this gonna be the area Maine working in. New York, New Jersey.
It's a lot of there.
Maybe Indiana and Chicago-ish, but
get it down to Atlanta, that's gonna be
man, that's some Hunger Games shit, man. Cause Cali right here, so you know what I'm saying? Cali, like around this part right here is with a good game.
Shit, but Cali ain't had no issues, so it's like, what's
bro? Like from Cali, that's what I'm saying. Like, for instance, if you do this from Cali, with a cursor at here, and you do like this, you're fried. you might well put a stick on your car and say, "Hey, I got them pounds. Take me to jail." If you pull this move, you're cooked. Like you're cooked. Like I am. If you are a fucking driver and they give you the route and the route looks like it's coming like this, yeah, you're the mule. You're the person that's supposed to get caught with the pounds. If your route don't look something like boom bob, you hear him boom bob or some shit like that, bro.
You might have a chance.
If his shit don't look like that and it looks just a straight shot, yeah, you're cooked.
You're the pound man.
You're the mule man.
You should just have a thing on the truck. You can call me the pound man.
Yeah, you might well. If you TPing, let me say this: if you TPing from Cali and they send your route and you put GPS your route and your shit looking like this, you might as well go get a sticker printed that says they call me the pound man because you're cooked, you're through.
So if you're going through, what if you had to explain it?
I don't know. I don't know, bro. All I know is that if you do this shit coming from Cali, you might as well go ahead and
Let's chalk it up for the game. Chalk it up.
Yeah, man. You might as well go. You might as well just. I'm looking at Maine. Though Maine, Maine only can operate this area, bro.
Yeah, because you're going through too many states.
Maine trying to get some work from Maine to Florida, man.
Atlanta.
Bad. Maine damn near in Canada. It's in Canada. You might as well go. You might as well go fuck with the Canadians right by Michigan on the line. Like you might as well go. The Canadians got some good weed too, some cheap weed.
Cheap,
but it's good though. They got a good climate down there. See, Canada got some good cheap weed. Say Drake, shout out to Drake, man. Drake, I see you in Canada, nigga. Smoking all that weed. Fuck, send a nigga a care package, man. I'm a rapper too. Drake, send me a Canada care package. Canada getting it on. We're gonna talk about them in another episode. Canada getting it on.
Man, this was a jam-packed episode. Anything else you wanted to touch on? Or
man, nah, it's Easter, bro. I'm about to go wash my car.
The 392.
The 392.
392. That 390. You did any modifications to it?
Nah.
No. Oh, okay.
No, I rented out the 392 to my boy, so I don't have. I'm gonna be in that vet.
Oh, that's C8.
Yeah.
C8 boys.
C8 way. Dropping that top on the ass today. You know what I'm saying? Like
C8 boys.
The C8 way, man. So I thought I was gonna have the C8 rented out today, but I guess not. So shit, I end up renting the scat out. The scat I only rent to like people I really know.
You want to upgrade to the Z06?
Nah.
There ain't no point, bro. Crazy.
It ain't no point though, because the C8 give what it give, like aesthetically wise.
It's like unless you're trying to race people and shit.
Yeah, bro. Like
even a vet by itself, like just the base model vet, it's still fast. So that bitch,
hell yeah, bitch still go 200.
Yeah, 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds, still probably 3 seconds.
And then the Corvette is the Corvette is for aesthetics.
Yeah,
it's like a chop.
It look like a supercar.
Yeah, it look like a lamb chop. You know, like it's built like a lamb. So people see it as the vet. People see the vet and it do exactly what it is.
What is a dead giveaway drug dealer car in 2025? What is a dead giveaway I sell peas vehicle?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think the worst car to have. Damn. Then again, it kind of didn't change. Like
why? If you got a wide body Scat or wide body Hellcat, you sell peas. That's the first thing that come out of my mind. You're black. The first thing
and I ain't want to say it because I got a wide body. So, but you get the stigma though.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying the stigma, and you're a black.
That's what I'm saying.
Black with a wide body Scat or a wide body Hellcat.
You get that. You got that fucking Charger. You got that Charger, bro. They automatically assuming. My shit
got a crazy rap on it. You got a rap or something. You making it even worse.
Man, come on, man. All right. So I ain't lying. This is another thing. When I bought my Charger, I didn't know anything about SRTs, bro. This is how disassociated I was. This was in just 2021.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about an SRT. I thought all Chargers were the same.
Yeah.
I'm not like a super car person. I like a car that look good. Like my dream car is the Toyota Camry with the red seats. That's my dream car, bro. I like that car.
My next car, the Blackwing, that motherfucker Blackwing Cadillac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I got a couple of dream cars, but that's one of my dream cars. But so I didn't know that this car would bring the
extra package that it brings. Niggas trying to.
I didn't know that shit.
Niggas trying to steal the car. Yeah.
I didn't know that shit, bro. So yeah, in the 2025, the car that screams out, "You getting it on," is probably gonna be a fucking SRT. Even if you're not getting it on, bro. It's just, I don't know what it is. I don't know what's the disdain about that car. I don't know if people in law enforcement want the fucking car. I don't know if they don't want you to have a car. Hey, bro, that's a car that just, they're gonna fuck with you in that car, bro.
Bro.
I get pulled over all the time in my Charger for nothing. And I'm not getting pulled over where I'm from. I'm getting pulled over in random fucking states. I'm getting pulled over
Just cause.
Is this your car? How much one like this cost? Once the police pull you over and ask you how much something costs, oh, bro, they trying to find a reason to take your ass in. Bro, you better be clean as a whistle.
And black people, we gotta stop thinking that Chargers and Challengers are the only fast car. There's other cars that are fast, the 4-door cars,
Faster.
2-door cars that are faster than Hellcats. And Scat Packs are slow. Them shits are slow as hell. It's 3 Series Beamers that's stock that are you can just put a downpipe and a tune that a dog and a Scat Pack. Them shits look good, they sound great, but they're not really that fast. Hellcats, them shits is fast, but they'll spin because they're rear-wheel drive cars. Yeah. So it's all I'm saying, I'm not trying to down nobody who got, because you got a Scat Pack.
Look, you're against the Scatties, y'all. You're against the Scatties, y'all.
But it's other vehicles other than Scat Packs and Hellcats. I would want a Scat Pack or a Hellcat. Them shit, they look clean.
I ain't gonna lie.
They look clean, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, this is the fastest car ever.
Hell no. I actually want one of them Cadillacs, them fucking not the black one. See, bro, I'm not on Need for Speed, nigga, bro.
Oh, you more
like to the popular belief because the cars I got, bro. You would think, oh, this is the vlog.
No, but they are fast because that's another thing. Kid, like if you're a kid, you 16, 17, and you're getting behind a RT, a Scat Pack,
right.
you're gonna crash and you might kill yourself or kill somebody else. Like y'all, dude, these cars is what your Scat Pack's like 500, 400 horsepower, 480, 500 horsepower, bro. If you just got your license, like you're not gonna know how to handle and control a car with that much power. So, yeah, I'm not saying they're not fast, but I'm saying relative to other cars on the market, there's a lot of other faster cars than just Scat Packs and Hellcats. But if you're young, stay away from those cars because you're going to crash.
Yeah, that fucking 392. That motherfucker got 485 horsepower, man.
That's a lot of power. All to the 2 rear wheels.
Bro, I don't be drifting in my shit. I don't be doing all that, bro, because when I first got it, I tried to do it, and it just wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just wasn't, like, it just was, bro, it's a lot to, I'm not a car, I'm not no fucking Need for Speed person like that, so every now and then I might take the traction off and then pull out and do a little fishtail, you heard me? But I be thinking about these tires, like, you know what I'm saying? How much them tires cost me, dog, and shit like that, bro. So, yeah, bro. I don't know.
You got to put performance tires on them, Pirellis or Michelin.
Like tires
expensive tires.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't be with the whole just.
But you saying if you sell peas, stay away from a Scat Pack.
Oh, if you sell peas, man, I wouldn't get that car. But when niggas run their money up, they be
that's
going.
The first thing Hellcat, Scat Pack, like that's like the only car niggas think that they think is on the market.
If you is gonna get that car, bro, man, get you a fucking gas saver to get. If you're gonna get that car, bro,
have an undercar.
Man, hey, bro, I wouldn't even tell niggas to get that. Right. Only reason I ain't never got rid of mine is because I got 0% interest.
That's another play.
Other than that,
we're gonna say that's some other sauce for a different, because that would be a whole nother. We start talking about credit, we could dive into that too. But
that's the only reason I didn't get rid of the car. Other than that, bitch would have been gone. They tried to steal my shit 4 times.
What?
4, bro. 3 in Houston, 1 in North Carolina.
Jesus Christ, bro.
First time we banged it out. I only had the car 4 days, bro. 4 days from the dealership, bro.
Somebody tried to steal it.
Shot my shit to pieces. And I'm not in those street beefs, never was.
It's the engines in
the
car.
They tried to steal my car.
Them engines go for 10, 15, 20 grand, depending on what it is. If it's a Scat Pack, Hellcat, just the engine alone, that's 10, 15 bands. Not including all the parts and the steering wheel, the seats, transmission. So
crazy work, man. Crazy work.
That's crazy. 4 times. But no, that was the last thing I wanted to say. But I appreciate you, man.
Hell yeah, Neo, dog.
Yeah, we're gonna keep this thing rolling. We appreciate everybody that's been tuning in. This is what we do it for, man. If it wasn't for y'all supporting us, I mean, it would be no point for us to do this. So
it'll be no point to just keep on, you know what I'm saying? Well, thank y'all, man. I'm about to go look for some food. Motherfuckers cooking today, man.
All right, bro.
All right, Nick.